creativity sets you free. Let's grow together, you and me. It's the digitally integrated art lab. Let's see, can you feel the vibe? We feel it, oh yeah. Building dreams worldwide. We're building, oh yeah. Got AI tools at your fingertips. Learn to market, design and script. From Canva tricks to Etsy flair, DCT takes you everywhere. Who's ready to thrive? We're ready, oh yeah. Let's bring our goals alive. We'll do it, oh yeah. DCT, where the magic starts. Turning passions into works of art. Empowered minds, success in sight. We're shining bright all day, all night. Who's got the mindset strong? We got it, oh yeah. Who's been dreaming all along? We dreamed it, oh yeah. Time to soar, don't wait too long. We're flying, oh yeah. Live sessions every Friday night. Answering questions, keeping it tight. Community strong, we all belong. Here in DCT, we can't go wrong. Who's here to create? We're here now, oh yeah. Let's innovate, collaborate together, oh yeah. DCT, it's the place to be for digi-brainers just like you and me, you and me. Lift your voice, let's shout and sing. At DCT, we do big things. We do big things. We do big things. Oh, we do it. DCT, where the magic starts. Turning passions into works of art. Empowered minds, success in sight. We're shining bright all day, all night. Who's got the mindset strong? We got it, oh yeah. Who's been dreaming all along? We dreamed it, oh yeah. Time to soar, don't wait too long. We're flying, oh yeah. Live sessions every Friday night. Answering questions, keeping it tight. Community strong, we all belong. Here in DCT, we can't go wrong. Ah, welcome to DCT, where creativity sets you free. Let's grow together, you and me. It's the digitally integrated art lab. Let's see, can you feel the vibe? We feel it, oh yeah. Building dreams worldwide. We're building, oh yeah. Got AI tools at your fingertips. Learn to market, design and script. From Canva tricks to Etsy flair, DCT takes you everywhere. Who's ready to thrive? We're ready, oh yeah. Let's bring our goals alive. We'll do it, oh yeah. DCT, where the magic starts. Turning passions into works of art. Empowered minds, success in sight. We're shining bright all day, all night. Who's got the mindset strong? We got it, oh yeah. Who's been dreaming all along? We dreamed it, oh yeah. Time to soar, don't wait too long. We're flying, oh yeah. Live sessions every Friday night. Answering questions, keeping it tight. Community strong, we all belong. Here in DCT, we can't go wrong. Who's here to create? We're here now, oh yeah. Let's innovate, collaborate together, oh yeah. DCT, it's the place.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Misha Bazemore, and I am in here to help you guys learn how to actually make money from what you create. A lot of you are making some, or all of you are making beautiful clip art using your favorite tools like Midjourney. Maybe you're even using Gamma. Maybe you're using Gemini. You're creating exceptional guides, ebooks, PDF format. Maybe you're even creating apps. You may also be creating transformational courses, but no one is buying what you are selling. And you may not understand why. Hopefully, by the end of this class, you will know how to shift your mindset in order to get to the bag. So, if that's all right with you guys, go ahead and give me a one in the chat. I want to make sure you guys are here with me. I want to make sure people can find the buttons. I want to make sure people can find the chat. So that way, if you have any questions, I can help you because you'll let me know. All right. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Charlene. Good morning, good morning. Let's see here. Who we got on here? Kanisha. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So, right now, I am currently streaming live on 3 platforms. I'm streaming on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. This is how you can increase your visibility if you find tools that can help you do it. Master those tools because the goal is to capture attention and then to hold their attention. All right. So good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal. All right. So let's get going. So today's class is Serve First, Sell Later. A toolkit will be made available after this call. And I'm going to give you guys a code that you can use to grab it for free. It is in limited quantities. Once the quantity, everything is sold out, it will go back to being paid. So wait until the end and I'll share that link with you so that way you guys can grab the resource. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here, get to the presentation to get going. Okay. What are you doing here? All right. All right. Serve first, sell later. Turning your AI skills into income without selling your soul. Go ahead and let me know inside of the chat, what type of issues have you found with getting sales? Is it that your audience is small? Is it that you don't know what to say? Is it fear? What is it? What I want you guys to do inside of the chat is, those of you that may have felt that way before, offer some words of encouragement. Those of you that may be master mindset shifters, then go ahead and give people some, give them something so that way um, they can be able to shift their mindsets around this whole space. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and check the chat, see what everybody is saying. Let's see here. All right. Small audience. All right. Small audience. That's a thing too. All right. So I'm going to give you guys this quick tip right now. I'm going to give you this quick tip. Here's a cheat code. Here's the cheat code to having a small audience. Collaboration. Collaboration. If a person were to collaborate with somebody who has an audience of 1,700 and you have an audience of 100, somebody tell me in the chat, when you come together in a collaboration, how large is the audience? What is the potential audience? What's the potential audience? Somebody let me know in the chat. How many people do you think good morning, the person can get access to, right? So if you start with 17, or if you start with 100 and you collaborate with someone who has 1,700, then your potential audience is 1,800 people. That is the cheat code. But a lot of people are afraid of the word no. But what if I told you that no and failure are part of the game? If you want to reach success, you're going to have to build up your emotional fortitude to handle the word no and to handle rejection. But at the very same time, in order to get to that grit, to build your emotional fortitude, you have to show yourself some grace. A lot of you were conditioned to believe you're not good enough, that you shouldn't take up space in a room, that there are people that will always be better than you. Maybe your financial situation isn't the best. So you automatically disqualify yourself before you even get to the starting line. Go ahead and give me a one in the chat if that's anybody. Is that anybody? Good morning. Is that anybody? Or good afternoon or good evening, because this replay will be made available. All right. So y'all let me know in the chat, talk back to me so that way I can give you what you need. I want to make sure that I leave you fed and full. All right. So talk back to me. All right, cool. All right, let's go to the next slide. All right. The art that I'm showing was created in Midjourney. And what if I told you that this art is a bestseller on Etsy right now? I created it using AI. So I want you guys to know that it is very possible to make money on Etsy selling your AI creations. Good afternoon, Charlene. You said it's afternoon for me because we are global. So, hey, Charlene. So here's the deal. You do not need to sell harder. You need to serve deeper. So what exactly do I mean by that? I mean that a lot of you don't understand this key thing here, right? You don't understand that that the goal is to serve the community, is to serve your target audience, is to help them be able to have an aha moment after sitting in a room with you. We're no longer, after today, November 10th, happy birthday, Marines. I am a Marine. After November 10th, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, apply it to whatever time zone you're in. After today, we're no longer chasing. We're going to create opportunities for ourselves and for other people. This is not a marketing tactic. So if you think I'm going to give you marketing tactics in order to be able to get to the bag, that's not this today. This is a mindset. This is a mindset shift that I'm going to give you today. Those of you that are afraid of failure, those of you that fear success because that is a thing, those of you that fear, you think the market is saturated. Yes, there are a lot of people selling AI tools, resources, art. Yes. But the difference between you after today and other people is that you're going to position your creations as an offer, not as something you just want to exchange money for. All right. So most people try to sell clarity before they found their own. What exactly does that mean? That means that you don't even know your why, but you're trying to sell a why to other people. I'm going to say that one more time. You do not know your why, but you're trying to sell a why to another person. That's the problem. That's the problem. All right. It's not that you lack skill, it's that you lack direction. You cannot sell what you don't understand yet. And if you're unclear, then guess who else is going to be unclear? Your audience. You've been told to sell, promote, push, post 3 times a day, post 2,590 times a day, to go ahead and show your face, share your voice. You've been told to do all of these things, and that stuff puts so much pressure on you that it makes you pause into procrastination. And then procrastination turns into stagnation. Then you wake up a year later and go, oh my God, I haven't done anything yet. Or I stop myself because that's the pressure you put on yourself. But if you lead with value, if you lead with value, the next level doesn't require so much effort. The thing that you're missing is alignment. Go ahead and put an A in the chat for me. Put an A in the chat for me for alignment. Put an A in the chat, alignment. All right. In order to get to the point of success, you have to find your alignment. Your alignment is specifically for you. Nobody else was CC'd on it. So there's no need to go out and seek anybody's approval. What you do is take what you know how to do, what you like to do, what you have access to, and use it to the best of your ability. But before you can get to the why for other people, you have to get to the why of yourself. Selling is pressure, serving is peace. When you sell, you chase validation. When you serve, you create transformation. So, a quick story about me. Yesterday, I was on a call with certified AI consultants. There were like 90 of them on a call. And these people pay 4 figures and up to get access to information. And the one thing that they all have in common with everybody, even people who may not even be able to afford that type of opportunity, they have mindset challenges in common. They all do. They all do. And that's because we've been conditioned to be quiet around adults. We've been conditioned to respond to bells. Think about high school. We've been conditioned to believe that failure is a bad thing. How many times have you, I'm putting the quote fingers up here, how many times have you maybe failed an assignment in school when you were growing up? Go ahead and type me in the chat if you have ever failed an assignment. I know I have. I know I have. I know I have. I failed assignments. I failed assignments. I failed assignments. And I'm pretty sure you guys failed assignments as well. What happened? What happened after you failed that assignment? What happened after you failed that assignment? What did you have to do? What happened? For the most part, we were punished. We were punished. We were punished. So as adults, we carry that into our life now because we dealt with punishment growing up. If you slipped up and said the wrong thing. I know for me, being a 70s baby, very feral, parents stressed beyond understanding and belief. There were certain things that I could not do in my household with my mom, right? I couldn't say what, I couldn't say and I couldn't shrug my shoulders. I had to know the answer to everything. And if I did not know the answer to something, I would get in trouble. If I said, I do not know, I would get in trouble. Or if I said, I don't know, I would get in trouble. The same thing, happy birthday, Marines, in the Marine Corps. When you say, I don't know, that's a problem. So they trained us to say, I don't know, but I will find out or I will figure it out. So, in order to get from selling is pressure to serving is peace, you have to allow yourself the grace and the room in order to unlearn those things. You are not a bad person because you failed a math test. You are not a non-smart person because you failed an English test. Those of you that may be neurospicy, right? You may have ADD, ADHD, you may be on the spectrum. You're neurospicy, right? We were trained to believe there's something wrong with us because we don't see things the way this world was built for them to be seen, which I personally think is a superpower. I really do. And that's all part of showing myself some grace. So here's the deal. Your job isn't to convince people to support you. It's to bring clarity to the market. It's to bring clarity to the market. So yesterday, during the call with the AI consultants, they wanted to know this very same information. People are looking for tactics, not mindset shifts. But if you change what you're in search of, it can change your business, it can change your life. So when I told them that mindset was the problem, and I gave them tips, I gave them tools, during that entire call, not one time did I share a link to buy anything. Did not share a link to buy anything. I told my team of ambassadors and coaches, I said, watch how I lead this class. I am not going to give them my link. They are going to ask me for my link. And those of you that were in the class, you know, I did not post my link. They asked for my link. That's because I led with value and I gave them a bunch of aha moments. All right. And also understand this. This is something that I had to share as well. People don't buy your product, they buy their peace of mind. People do not buy your product, they buy their peace of mind. You see that? There, THEIR. This is why it's so crucial to lead with value, to lead with someone else's pain point in mind. If you enter this space out of desperation, wanting the market to fix your pain points, people will be able to hear it, see it, feel it. And if you're in person, probably a lot of other senses will come in because you are what you think. So if you enter this space in desperation, people are going to be able to pick up on it. If you enter this space trying to just do a money grab because your only concern is becoming as rich as you possibly can, people are going to feel that too. And even if they don't feel it in the beginning, they will end up feeling it eventually because you are what you think. If you think your product is not good enough, it is not good enough. And the reason why it is not good enough is because you are what you think. And since you are what you think, if you feel it's not good enough, you're going to promote it as if it is not good enough. It's all about mindset. Mindset. All right. Let's keep going. So your clarity creates confidence in your audience. It makes them feel like, oh my goodness, I finally found a place where I can get the information. So listen to this question. What if your next client didn't need more persuasion? They just needed your process to feel clearer. They just needed you to make sense out of what you do. So here's the framework. When entering the space of making sales, lead with clarity. The next thing is to connect. That will get you to the conversion. So this is what this is the framework I took the AI consultants on yesterday. I brought clarity along with an aha moment or moments. I told my story, which helped me connect with people. And because I brought clarity, I spoke to their pain points, I gave them aha moments, and I connected the dots based on my own lived experience, which I can only tell. This is why competition is not a thing. Nobody can tell your story better than you can tell your story. Nobody can be a better version of you than you. Nobody has lived through the things you've lived through. Nobody has learned the things you've learned in the way you've learned it. Nobody has experienced life, those pitfalls, and came out of them in a way that you did. There's no such thing as competition. After today, I want you guys to erase competition from your mindset and lean right into collaboration. All right. All right. Now, when you get that clarity going, you get those aha moments going, you get that transformation in there, and you make that connection, the conversion will be natural. It won't be forced. That's why by the time I got done with the AI consultants, that free class I did was not free. I allow people to be sold to. The people who wanted the tools got the tools. The people that did not want the tools did not get the tools, but I didn't force people to get what I was offering, because the key is to always lead from alignment. So if you're offering something and maybe somebody can't afford it, or somebody doesn't pay for it, it may be because they can't afford it. Your product may be totally okay, but here's the thing. If you lead with value, then when they do have the capital to be able to invest in what you're offering, they'll remember you. They'll remember you as the person that gave them the clarity they were looking for. So I'm going to pause right here, see if anybody has any questions. So I'm checking across all the platforms. Let's see here. And let's see here. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Toya. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. All right, this is where a lot of you get confused. You think people buy information. You think they buy features. You think that product you have that has 15,000 resources inside of it is worth way more than one that may have a resource that may have one bit of information in it. You think the features is what people are looking for. They're not looking for features. Those of you who don't know your why just yet, and you may have a hard time with clearly stating the value of what you offer, if you can state the value of what you offer for one thing, you will not be able to state the value of 15,000. We preach features when we should be preaching transformation, because people buy transformation. They buy what will save them pain. Being pretty, great addition, but it should not be what you lead with. For example, if you're selling clip art, if I were selling this clip art, I wouldn't sell it as clip art. I would sell it as a tool that can help them connect with their audience using YouTube as TV wall art, because people like to make their homes pretty. Those of you that 70s, 80s, on Sundays, we get up in the morning, we clean up, we light a candle, we got music going, and then we like to just pause for a second and enjoy the cleanliness of the house. Imagine you create some beautiful wall art that a person can put on a wall, and they can sit just for a moment and enjoy what they've just done. You're not selling art, you're selling peace. Does that make sense? You're not selling art, you're selling them peace. That makes sense? Talk back to me, y'all. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and illustrate this. People don't buy information, they buy transformation. Let me paint a picture. Say, for instance, you're selling AI tutorials. You may present yours as AI tutorials, which means you're selling information. But if you wanted to sell the transformation, instead of saying, I'm selling these AI tutorials that'll help you become, that helps you understand AI, you say something like this. I'm offering to help small business owners save 10 hours a week. I'm going to save you 10 hours a week. I'm not just selling you tutorials. I am giving you back 10 hours of your time. Time is our most precious asset. Once spent, you cannot get it back. All right. Let's keep going. So what I created for the people in the AI consultant group, I created the easy button for them. I created a tool called Aya Mitchell. Aya Mitchell is a GPT. Those of you that don't know what a GPT is a ChatGPT tool that is trained on specific information and given specific instructions. So when you go over to the AI, instead of looking at that flashing line and not knowing what direction to go into, you can just push a button and it will do the work for you. So what I did with Aya, for those of you that create GPTs, I turned Aya into an AI employee. I turned her into an AI employee. My ChatGPT doesn't have one name. My ChatGPT has several names because it performs several types of jobs. Each one of them has a specific name, and in this case, it's Aya. It's Aya. So the way that I build my GPTs is I will create a resume for my GPT. So that way it knows what it should sound like. It knows what it should not do. It knows how it will help people. And I'm going to show you Aya's resume. So there's Aya's resume. Here's her title. She's an AI mentor for certified professionals, confidence and clarity architect. Here's her professional summary. Aya is a warm, grounded AI mentor designed to guide certified AI consultants and service-based professionals from confusion to clarity. Her mission is simple: help experts turn certification into clarity, confidence, and calm cash flow. She partners through reflection, conversation, and guided prompts that reconnect skill with purpose so users stop hustling for worth and start building from wisdom. Her core competencies: mindset coaching and clarity mapping. She offers development and value communication, confidence building for certified professionals, guided AI prompt design for transformation, reflective conversation and emotional reframing, challenge-based learning, service-based entrepreneurship strategy. Her tone: Aya speaks in short, rhythmic sentences that carry warmth and conviction. She uses plain, positive language that feels lived in. No jargon, no judgment. She coaches through calm confidence and not hype. This is basically the brand voice, the voice of the GPT. This is the voice of the GPT. I'm going to go ahead and fire up Aya. Here's Aya. Remember the picture I showed you guys? Aya. Here's Aya. All right. So Aya is a value-based business strategist. AI has made it easier for solopreneurs to build a team. You can have a team of as many AI employees, digital virtual assistants. You can call them whatever you choose to call them. But you can build the tools that help you save time, make money, help you not repeat the same things over and over again. All you have to do is push a button. Now, this is what I mean by giving them access to the free button or giving them access to the easy button. They can push this button right here to begin, or they can go into the guide that I created for them. And I'm going to go into the guide, trying to get into it. Because a guide that comes along with Aya includes 10 prompts. It includes 10 prompts. So let me go ahead and get into the guide. All right, it is loading. All right, beautiful. Here's a guide. Serve first, save later. A simple guide to leading value and watching the sales. So each one of these, let's see here, 10 strategic prompts for your business. So say, for instance, you want to discover your why. You can copy this prompt, go into Aya, paste the prompt, and she is designed to help you figure out your why. But she's not just going to help you figure out your why by having you type in whatever it is you want to type. No. What she's going to do is help you discover your why by asking you one question at a time until she is 99% sure she can help you find your why. So we're going to do this. This is going to be audience participation. I want you guys to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Type all, type 2 and 3, type 4 and 5, whatever the case may be. All right. So that way we can come up with our why using Aya. Y'all good with that? Give me a Y in the chat for yes if you're good with that. Give me a Y in the chat if you're good with that. Give me a Y in the chat. All right. So audience participation, whichever number gets the most, will be what I use. Now, how did I get it to come up with this question and giving me 5 examples and then I don't know option? That's because I told Aya, please ask me follow-up questions one at a time until you are 99% sure you can handle the task. And for every question you ask, provide 5 descriptive examples that help me answer and understand the question. And include a 6th option that says, I don't know, please help me figure it out. One of the biggest pain points for 90% of AI users is knowing how to talk to the AI. A lot of people are using it like Google right now. The goal with AI is ideation. You have to go back and forth with it. But if you're new to AI, you don't know how to go back and forth with it. So I always structure my prompts in a way that works for people who are in that 90%. I never assume that people know. People that know, they know how to bypass this. So before we reconnect everybody with their passion to their purpose, I want to understand the heart of what drew you here in the first place. When you first started learning AI, what emotion or moment pulled you in? Was it curiosity? I saw what AI could create and wanted to understand the magic behind it. Was it freedom? I wanted to use AI to buy back my time and focus on what really matters, because we understand AI is nothing but a tool. AI in my hands is very different than AI in the hands of a person who's just starting out. Just like a hammer and a camera is better in the hands of an expert than it is in mine. The tools cannot work without you. AI cannot work without you. And there are people that believe that, oh, AI does the bulk of the work. It doesn't do the bulk of the work. It doesn't, because it needs your imagination and your creativity, because it is trained on somebody else's alignment. Somebody else's, a lot of people's alignment. And in order to get it to do what you want it to do, you have to give it enough information to perform the task you want it to perform. So no, AI is not doing the work for you. AI is amplifying your ability to complete the work. So, when you first started learning AI, was it the impact? I realized AI could help me serve more people and share my message wider. Was it healing? I saw AI as a way to express creativity or purpose I suppressed for years. Was it innovation? I wanted to be ahead of the curve and help others adapt with confidence. The innovation part right here, I'm going to tell you guys this. This is the first time I'm seeing these options with you. I haven't, it gives me different options every time I use this tool. This is the first time. All right. If you guys can be forward thinkers and tap into innovation and get ahead of the curve, you're going to prepare yourself for what is coming. You're going to prepare yourself for what is coming. All right. So most people said 2 and 5. So y'all said it's freedom and innovation. The AI is going to accept my input. Then it's going to say, when you imagine freedom and innovation working together, what does that actually look like in your daily life or work? Is it creative freedom? I can design, write, or teach what I love without burnout or busy work. Is it financial freedom? My AI systems earn for me even when I rest. Is it time freedom? Automation handles the routine so I can focus on strategy or people. This is really good, the time freedom. A lot of you think that you want to quit your jobs. You don't want to quit your jobs. That's not what it is. You want time freedom. You want your time back. You want your time back. You like your job is doing what it's supposed to be doing, but it's not checking off that box of time freedom. So it makes you feel some type of way because deep down inside, you know time is your most precious asset. So I'm going to do this. This is something that I heard someone else do. It was actually Myron Golden. And he said that everybody innately, you know that time is your most precious asset. And you guys can do this on other people as well. Ask people, if I were to sign a check and give it to you, and maybe it was for 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, whatever, would you take it? Would you want it? Would you take it? Most people are going to say yes. Then you come back and say, but what if I told you that today would be the last day you took a breath? Would you still want the $1 million? Y'all let me know in the chat. Would you still want the $1 million? Is if today was the last day you took a breath? Absolutely not. So you know time is your most precious asset, not money. Not money. All right. So you guys are saying a blend of 1 through 5. So I'm going to say all. The AI is going to let me know what it got from me. And then it's going to say, ask me another question. When you think about the gap between where you are and where you want to be, what feels like the biggest block right now? Is it overwhelmed? There's so much I could do with AI that I get stuck deciding what matters most. I know that's going to be everybody, the overwhelm. Is it self-doubt? I know I'm capable, but I question my voice or authority in this space. Is it distraction? I keep shifting focus instead of finishing one aligned thing. Is it structure? I don't yet have a simple system that turns my ideas into consistent results. Is it visibility fear? I know what to share, but part of me resists being fully seen. When you think about the gap between where you are and where you want to be, what feels like the biggest block right now for you? What feels like the biggest block for you guys? Let me see what you guys say. So far we have overwhelm, self-doubt, and structure. Somebody said all of them. And I dare to challenge all of you with the idea that all of these are right now because of AI. It's overwhelming. People doubt themselves because AI is too new. They don't know how to move with it. It's distracting because there are so many new AI tools popping up and you really don't know which way to go. Should I use this AI art generator? Should I use this AI art generator? Structure. You are using simple prompts. You're using AI as Google. You lack structure. Then when you do get the breakthrough, the aha moment, something you can share with other people, you're scared to share your face. You're scared to share your voice. You're scared to share your hands. You're scared to share your idea because when you were 8 years old, somebody told you to stop acting like a know-it-all. So you're scared. You're scared. And it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and type all in here. All right. All right. So it says, when you strip away the noise, what do you most want AI to do for you in this next season? 2026 is about to come at some of y'all hard, where you're used to getting income tax returns. You're used to, and y'all go ahead and say me if this is you. I don't know who this is for, but somebody's going to enter because they're going to prepare for 2025. They're not worried about fourth quarter. You're not worried about making money in fourth quarter. Your eye is on 2026, and you're using this time to prepare for first quarter. You're like, oh, I should have prepared for fourth quarter and third quarter. I learned that recently. And since I'm in fourth quarter, I'm going to go ahead and move to first quarter. So you're preparing yourself for 2026. You're getting the ants out of the fear. You're shaking all of that off. You're showing up. You're preparing yourself for 2026. If that is you, 2026 is going to reveal a few things to you. That a bottle of water is the same price as a first class trip. It is going to show you that you have always been the value on your job. Your job has not been the value. You've been leasing your time to your job. You'll also learn that those benefits that they give you, they're not necessarily to benefit you. They're to protect their investment, which is you. You're going to learn that, or you're going to learn what it feels like not to get a tax return, income tax return, but a tax bill. And we're going to go back to what I said first. If you get a tax bill for $10,000, if you learn this, that anytime you need to make money, if you base it on the level of creativity that you use to solve a pain point for the market, you'll be able to use your creativity to pay for a bottle of water or a first class trip. You will price your product based on the pain point you're solving. If you're solving a pain point of creating maybe visuals for people, that's going to be less than if you're offering white labeling and creating the art for other people because you want to save them time. You're going to learn that when you do sell something, you teach a class, you share information, you always walk away with your creativity. Nobody owns it but you, which means you can rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. 2026 is going to, a whole bunch of new users are going to be on AI. A whole bunch of beginner users are going to move into that middle space. A lot of people in the middle space are going to become experts. The middle space is where you will find the most people. But keep in mind, there are always people entering the space. And then when you get to the end, there are always people who are not struggling. They can pay the 4 and 5 figures for what you have to offer because they have platinum American Express business cards with no limits on them. But you have to get to that space and learn how to talk to those people. You talk to those people very differently than you would talk to someone that's just starting out. All right. So I don't know who that was for, but I want you to get prepared for that. I want you to get prepared for that because a lot of you are going to end up quitting your jobs, and you're going to be quitting your jobs with a lot of fear on your back because you don't know what life looks like without punching in. You're going to be semi-retired, and you're not going to know what to do. You're going to be so used to getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning that you keep getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning when you don't realize that you can complete your work between 12 and 2 and go back to your life. and make more money in a day than doing your own thing than you do in a week working for someone else. All right. So whoever that is for, I can't wait to connect with you so I can share some tips with you on how, I went from a mindset of scarcity to a mindset of abundance, and how these things don't stress me out like they used to. All right. So when you strip away the noise, what do you want? What do you most want AI to do for you in this next season? Not just technically, but personally. Do you want it to liberate you? I want AI to help me work less and live more. Amplify. I want AI to magnify my voice, message, and reach. Clarify. I want AI to help me organize my ideas into something tangible and teachable. Heal. I want AI to reconnect with me with creativity, purpose, and peace. Legacy. I want AI to help me build something lasting that serves others long after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. What do you guys have? What do you guys have? What do you want to use? What do you want to use? Let's see here. What are we doing with the AI? Let's see here. I'll go ahead and say all. all of it, because I want to leave a legacy for my children. Even if I can't leave my children money, I want to leave them digital realty. I'm going to say this for you one more time, and I need for somebody to type this in the chat. You don't only helping your children build wealth doesn't only look like physical realty. Not anymore. You can leave them digital realty that they can convert into physical realty. Digital realty, you're leaving them digital assets that they can use later on, that they can make better. But the one thing that your children will need you to do, they need to see this from you. They need to see you as a forward thinker. They need to see you as showing up even when it's uncomfortable. They need you to be a forward thinker in order for the legacy you leave for them to actually work. You have to make it make sense to them while you have their ear. Digital realty is a real thing. Did you guys know that people in the metaverse, they're buying property in that space? They're buying property. Yes, with Bitcoin, with virtual money, they're buying property. Okay. If you had to express your true reason for learning and using AI in one sentence, a sentence that feels like both truth and prayer, which version sounds most like you right now? I'm using AI to free myself from hustle so I can create from peace. I'm using AI to amplify my voice and help others rise with wisdom. I'm using AI to turn my ideas into impact that outlives me. I'm using AI to heal my creative side and show others what's possible, or to show the 7-year-old version of you what's possible. I'm using AI to build systems that serve with heart, not hype. Y'all go ahead and let me know in the chat which one or which ones you want to use. Y'all let me know in the chat. All right. So we're going to go ahead and use all. All is an answer, especially when you're using AI and it can process information better than a human can. When you imagine living fully in that assignment, using AI as both tool and testimony, what would fulfillment look and feel like for you? Flow. My work feels light, aligned, and inspired. Ideas move easily through me. Peace. I trust my pace, my process, and the purpose behind every project. Impact. People are transformed by what I create, not just impressed by it. Some of you are getting likes on social media, but those likes are not converting. That's because they're impressed with what you do, but you're not offering any type of transformation. So that's where it stops. It stops with the like. Is it abundance? My purpose provides consistently and without strain. Is it legacy? What I'm building continues to serve others after I've stepped back. Now, with the way that I prompt, if you wanted to, or what you want to do is choose the numbers based from greatest to least, right? From greatest to least. Like if you wanted to be more about legacy, then you would say 5. And then you will go ahead and say the other numbers. So go ahead and let me know which ones you guys want to do. All right. Somebody said 5 and 1. 5 is legacy and flow. We're going to go with 5 and 1. And those of you that are driving, please don't type. Just say while you're driving, go ahead and say the numbers out loud. I'll be able to hear you. But we need for you to get to work. We need for you to get there safely. So don't type. Just go ahead and nod your head yes, and go ahead and just talk back to me in your car. All right? Because I know a lot of you may be driving right now. If your AI purpose statement began with, I use AI to, how would you finish that? I use AI to create work that outlives me and feels like flow while I'm living it. I use AI to build a legacy of wisdom, creativity, and peace. I use AI to guide others toward freedom through systems that feel soulful. I use AI to express the truth in me and inspire others to do the same. I use AI to merge purpose with peace. No more hustle, just harmony. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. All blended. Y'all let me know what you want to do. It's all about y'all right now. It's all about you. So we're going to go with Grace's answer. She says, I use AI to merge purpose with peace. No more hustle, just harmony. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. Oh, no. Give me a Y in the chat if you like this way of prompting better, where it will ask you one question at a time and give you examples to help you answer the question. Go ahead and give me a Y in the chat. I'm curious to see who likes this type of prompting. Just curious to see who likes this type of prompting. All right, perfect. So I'll keep doing it. Now, when you imagine living that statement, purpose and peace in motion, what's one tangible way it could show up in your next project or offer? Is it teaching? I could design a workshop that helps creatives use AI to work from peace, not panic. Is it coaching? I could guide others to blend AI and mindset so their business feels sustainable. Is it artistry? I could create digital art or products that express harmony between tech and soul. Is it storytelling? I could build content that shows how AI can heal, not just hustle. Is it community building? I could create a space where others learn to use AI gently but powerfully. So when you imagine living that statement of, I use AI to merge purpose with peace, no more hustle, just harmony, what's one tangible way it could show up in your next project or offer? Let's just pick one from here. Do we want it to show up in teaching, coaching, artistry, storytelling, or community building? Let's just pick one. Let's pick one. We don't want to confuse the system. All right, let's pick one of them. Pick one. Community building. We'll go with community building then. Thank you, digital paper. So we're going to go with community building, but you can mix them up if you want to. All right. So it says, what kind of community energy do you want to cultivate? What should people feel when they join your AI peace movement? I like that, your AI peace movement. Should they feel calm confidence? People feel grounded, safe, and capable to grow. Creative liberation. Members feel free to experiment and express without judgment. This is in your community. This is how your people will feel. Is this sacred ambition? It's a space where purpose and profit coexist without guilt. I'm going to say that one more time for people who have been told that money is the enemy when people who hold the money are the enemy. It's a space where purpose and profit coexist without guilt. Is it healing collaboration? People come to rebuild trust in themselves, their ideas, and their technology. Is it legacy leadership? Does your community attract those ready to guide others from integrity and impact? Is it all of them? Is it one of them? Is it a couple of them? This one we're going to answer with more than one. All right, you guys let me know. Y'all let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. All right. So far we have 3, 4, 1, 4. I see a lot of 1s, 4s, and 5s. So I'm going to go ahead and just say all. All right, because I'm looking across the platforms and seeing different numbers across the platform. All right. And I promise you, the GPT is not going to call you Misha. It uses my name because it is trained on information that I got from down here under personalization, and then my custom instructions, so it knows how to respond to me, and also my information. All right. So I use MISH with the tool, MISHA with the tool, because if I use MESHA, it says Mesha versus Misha. It knows Misha with MIA. MI. I don't know why people say Mesha all the time, when if you take the SH off the off my name, it's literally me. It's literally me. But people keep saying Mesha. I don't get it. Because if you just had M and E, you wouldn't say May, you would say me. Misha. It's weird to me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and say all. We're going to say all because we want to give people, we want to attract different types of people. All right. You're not just creating a business, you're creating a peace-centered ecosystem where people rediscover their creative power, lead with integrity, and use AI as a tool for harmony, not hustle. Go ahead and drop DCT inside of the chat because y'all know this is what I'm doing. You know this is what I'm doing. So here's a community statement draft. My community is a sacred space where creators, leaders, and learners use AI to merge purpose with peace. Here, technology becomes a mirror for healing, a tool for liberation, and a bridge to legacy. We create without chaos, collaborate without competition, and prosper without losing our humanity. This is where innovation meets skills and where your brilliance finds its rhythm. Would you join that type of community? Would you join that type of community? All right. So it says here, you can evolve that over time, but it captures the heart of everything you've been naming: legacy, flow, freedom, community, and peace. 3 ways to move with it. Define your path to peace framework, 3 to 5 stages your members will walk through. Here's an example. You wake them up. You help them find their alignment. You help them automate AI. You help them learn how to use AI to amplify what they already do, and you help them ascend. This is why I'm okay when people quit DCT to do their own thing. If somebody comes into DCT as an ambassador and they go ahead and they want to do their own thing, that's the goal. That is the goal. Do you want to create your own culture code? 3 words that describe how your community feels every time someone enters. Now, here's a follow-up question. Would you like to start by shaping your path to peace framework next? The transformational journey that guides people from confusion to clarity through your AI community. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit this microphone. This is for people that are busy in their car, because you can use AI while you're driving in your car. Those of you, just make sure that you do this when you get to a stoplight. Don't just do not push any buttons while you're driving. Don't even look away from the road, but you can talk to it as if you're talking to somebody through your Bluetooth. Those people that have dexterity issues, those people that have too much to type, what I want you to do is hit the microphone. Yes, I would like for you to shape my path to peace framework, but before you do, I need for you to strengthen my community vision statement. I need for you to ensure it sounds like me. So what I need for you to do is to take a contrarian perspective, use positive language, be engaging, make it easy enough for an 8th grader to understand, write for the professional, use a tone of a 50-year-old African-American woman who leads with grace, And Gratitude, who's also well versed in AI, make sure you include a call to action. So you can speak it right into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is going to use dictation to write your prompt. Go ahead and send it through. So what I'm having to do right now is rewrite my vision. So the AI Peace Collective, that can be somebody's school community. The AI Peace Collective. This isn't another text space. Nope, I don't like that. Please rewrite to remove tech and boardroom jargon. Please do not use hard to understand language. Be sure to make it easy enough for an 8th grader to understand. Please use the curiosity gap and the HPVA copyright framework when you write it. So what I just told it to do is take that technical garbage out of there. Nobody understands what that means. And also use a copyright framework that will first hook a person, tap into their problem, show them the vision, call them to action. The path to peace collective community vision statement. Remember up here, it started with, this isn't another text space, is a movement. When I shifted how it responded to me, it now says, what if peace wasn't what you found after success, but the way you built it? Too many of us are chasing goals, but losing ourselves in the process. We use smart tools, but still feel tired. We create nonstop, yet rarely feel fulfilled. Something is off, and deep down, we know it. This community is where that changes. We learn to create from calm, not chaos. We use AI to make life simpler, not busier. We share ideas that feed our souls and remind us that purpose and peace can walk side by side. Inside these walls, we celebrate small wins. We have honest conversations and we grow steadily. We don't rush, we don't compete, we rise together with grace, gratitude, and a whole bunch of faith. If you're ready to breathe again, to create confidence, to build a life that feels as good as it looks, then come join us. Your peace has been waiting for you to catch up. That's better, right? That's better. Again, this is Aya Mitchell, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to Aya Mitchell because, yes, I had to make her talk. So give me 1 second while I make sure that the sound is being shared. There we go. Here's Aya. Remember the picture I showed you guys from the guide? Go back to the guide. Let's see here. Over here. From the landing page, that's Aya. Now watch Aya talk.
Hi, my name is Aya Mitchell, and I guide you to lead with value, build authentic offers, and create clarity, confidence.
All right. So I can put her face forward on my website if I wanted to, because she is saying hi to people. She's making this feel real to people. All right. So somebody has already asked me if they can get access to Aya, right? Who wants access to Aya? Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat if you want access to Aya. Who wants access to Aya? Let me know. Give me a 1 in the chat. Aya helps you use the Serve First, Sell Later toolkit in real time, asking one powerful question at a time until you find your next clear step. With Aya, you'll turn vague ideas into action plans, get feedback on your messaging, reconnect skill with purpose, build clarity, and calm confidence, one conversation at a time. What if I told you that Aya and the ability to use her is 100% free? 100% free. Somebody said Aya and all her cousins. I can't give you all her cousins just yet. 100% free. Master the free. Master the free. All right. All right. Okay. So Aya right now is free. She's going to be free up until all the units have been sold. And that probably will be in like an hour because I'm going to post this in my communities as well. So you guys need to grab it. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. I'm also going to set it up as a QR code. I'm going to pin it inside of the chat or on the screen so you guys can see it. Let me go ahead and create a QR code for those people. Call it Coach Aya. Add it. Put it on the screen. There's a QR code. So however you want to grab it, it's going to take you to this landing page where you can learn more about Serve First, Sell Later. Here, you'll be able to grab it from here. When you click there, it's going to take you over to where you can grab it. Right now, it is marked at $27, but I'm going to give you guys a code since you stuck in here. I'm going to give you a code to be able to grab it for free. All right. And like I said, this is for a limited time. It will not be. So if you're catching this replay, if you type free and it's not available, it is because they're all sold out under free. So the code is free. FREE is the code. Free. Free. That's the code. Free. All right. Now, the reciprocity is this, and I want you guys that give content on YouTube, TikTok, wherever. Nothing is ever really free. People either exchange their time, they exchange money, or they may exchange skills. That's bartering. But people are always paying something. So do not discount the person that is looking for free content because their wallets, they may not be able to afford to pay for the content. They deserve information as well. And if you're the person that is giving them the information, when they do find themselves in a space of being able to afford the classes, you'll be top of mind. You'll be top of mind. And I never discount a person that doesn't have much because I was once that person that didn't have much. But if you lead me to value and your class is $10,000, I am not going to ask you for a discount. I'm going to pay you $10,000. I know what that's like. And I also know there are people out here that are willing to make that type of investment because they don't want to be where everybody else is. They don't want to share you with other people. They want you all to themselves. What if I offer one-on-ones? Would you guys want that? If I went to offering one-on-ones, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. Would you take a one-on-one if I was offering a one-on-one? I'm just curious. Would you take a one-on-one? Do this. Here. All right. All right. Go back here. Oh goodness, the wrong mic the whole time. But y'all heard what I was saying. Y'all heard what I was saying. All right. So, all right, good. So when you get over here, you'll be able to read about it and you'll also be able to watch it. So I'm going to push play.
Let's just take a breath together. I want to talk about a different way, a truer way. It's a philosophy I call serve first, sell later.
You've poured so many hours into this. You have absolutely mastered AI. You're a genuine expert in this new world.
And you've built the tools. I mean, you've really put in the work, gone way beyond just the theory.
But let's be real for a moment.
So this is a video that I created with Notebook LM. The video is on YouTube. For those of you that don't have much time, you don't want to share your face, you can totally create these tools. See if I can find it. Let's see here. Here it is. Let me open it up, push pause. All right. So this video is currently sitting on YouTube. It's sitting on YouTube. It already has views. People are watching. And is this the live? No, this isn't the live. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right. So people can watch this, and it's coming directly, or I put it in YouTube, and then I uploaded it into this website that I created using Gamma. Gamma. This whole landing page was created using Gamma. What if I told you guys Gamma is free? Gamma has a freemium tool. You can add your links to it so people can get to what you're offering. And any animations you see on the screen, that's it doing it. It did it. It did it. So now you can have your own website. And Toya, if you could write these down for me. I'm going to tell you guys how you can make money by mastering the free. And Ty, I know you're ready for this too, because Ty and I, we are hosting free AI sessions called Master the Free. We're going to show you guys how to get to the bag without paying a dime. Is that all right with y'all? Is that all right with y'all? Go ahead, let me know if that's all right with y'all. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, say for instance, you wanted to offer your GPT. No, let's do this because you can't create GPTs without a paid account. So say for instance, you wanted to create a prompt guide. You can offer your prompt guide on Beacons, Beacons. You can use the free version of Beacons. To present your product to people, you can create a landing page using Gamma. With Gamma, you can publish it right from the site. You do not need to go buy a domain name. Yep. Don't want to show your face? Go to Notebook LM. Take your own guide. Upload it into Notebook LM. And you go ahead and you create your own resource that includes videos.
Let's talk about a different way, a business philosophy that brings peace back into the picture.
You don't need to show your face. You don't need to use your voice. All you need to know is how to stack your tools. That is it. That is all. Learn how to stack your tools. Master the free. Learn how to ignore distractions. There are a lot of AI tools that are coming out, and people have shiny object syndrome, and you think you need to know all the tools when you only need to know maybe 3. Yes, each AI has its pros. Each AI has its cons. That's life. There is not one that's better than the other. One may do something better than one, but then that other one does something better than it, right? 3 tools: ChatGPT, Google Whisk, and Gamma. ChatGPT to create your words, Gamma to create your presentations and your websites, Google Whisk to create your art. All are free. It's easy to have shiny object syndrome, but it's not impossible to flip that mindset. Don't make a choice to end shiny object syndrome. Make a decision to end shiny object syndrome for yourself by getting to know your why behind shiny object syndrome. And I bet you dollars to donuts, is because of scarcity and lack mindset. Having shiny object syndrome is a symptom of something larger. Imposter syndrome is a symptom of something larger. Procrastination, stagnation is a symptom of something larger. Perfectionism, a symptom of something larger. And if you go through that thing and you get to know that thing, you may understand where that thing came from. And when you can manage through grace and gratitude, the thing that triggers those types of mindsets, those mindsets will eliminate themselves. If they don't eliminate themselves and they still show up, you'll have what you need to talk back to them. 80% is somebody else's 100%. You do not need to seek perfection. Perfection is unattainable. Perfection is something you do not want, because if you create something, you don't want to perfect it to the point where you can't grow with it. You need to have mistakes and problems inside of what you're offering. That's the only way you're going to be able to grow with it. Plus, as a person, a single person creating a product that's for somebody else, your perfection, your idea of perfection is not their idea of perfection. Perfection is not a thing you should try to seek or attain. It will not serve you well. It will not serve you well. All right. All right, cool. So what you guys want to do is grab, see if I can find that link again. You want to grab the presentation, not the presentation. Go to the landing page. What did I put up here? Where'd it go? There we go. All right. Go to the landing page and grab the toolkit before it's gone. Before it's gone. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back through the comments and see if I can find any questions. See if we can find any questions. I'll put it here. I'll put it here. All right. Yes, to get access to Aya, she is inside of the guide. So you actually have to go into the guide and you'll be able to find the link to Aya inside the guide. All right. You'll be able to find the link to Aya inside the guide. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So this replay will remain up on YouTube. It will come down on Facebook. All right. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and do this. For those of you that may be having a time with what I just shared as far as that link is concerned, I'm going to give you guys a new link. Those of you that are on TikTok, go up to the profile. And click the link in the profile, in my profile, and you'll be able to get to it. All right, so I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go to me. All right, so let me share this tab instead. So those of you that are on TikTok right now, what you can do is right here. links.mishabazemore.me. Go ahead and tap that. All right. Let's see here. There we go. links.mishabazemore.com. When you click it, it's going to take you to my landing page that I created in Beacons. What you want to do is go ahead and scroll down until you see serve first, sell later. Select buy now. Buy now. Type in FREE and hit apply. All right. If you guys are having issues with the Aya link, that's what you guys are having issues with. Let me go ahead and check the link inside of the guide itself. Let's see here. I got so many of these tabs open. Let's go in here. Make sure we check it. Let's see here. All right. So let me do this in your guides. Let's see here. I want to go into typeset. All right. And let me go to Aya. Copy link. Perfect. And I'm going to go into those of you that have already grabbed it. No worries. You're going to end up with a new one. You're going to get a new one. You're going to get access to it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the guide itself and update that for y'all while I'm on here. I didn't want it to play. Let me go back. I want to edit it. There we go. And let me come down here and let me delete this out. Click here. All right. Thank you for that, Toya. Thank you if that was you, Toya, or whoever it was. Thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and fix this real time. Communicate. Link. Paste the link there and hit apply. And now let me check it. Apply. Now let me check it. Yep. Let me make sure. All right, let me edit the GPT. Make sure it's not just set to me. Share. Nope, it's not just set to me. All right, so the guide is now updated. I'm going to go ahead and download it as a PDF. Let's see, share, download. And those of you that grab it, as soon as we get off this call, you're going to get an email with the updated guide. All right. So go ahead and grab it and you'll get the guide. All right. All right. Thank you, Toya. Thank you. So that is it. That is all from me. I'm going to go ahead and get this updated for you guys. So that way you guys can get this information, use this information, and figure out how to fix the issue with conversions. It is not in features. It is not in information. It's in transformation. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much. Bye.